All right, guys, this is the foam roller routine that I use before I go out for a run. So it's going to be an abbreviated, quicker version of what we could break down to actually be a mobility session. But if I was going to do it before a run, I'm probably going to spend 1 to 2 minutes per leg. So maybe 4, maximum 5 minutes of foam rolling before I went out for a run. I'm going to show you exactly how I do it, and then you can sequence it similar to what I do just to make sure we cover our bases. So the idea is we're trying to reduce tension in our joints so that we're preparing our body for movement. So we mobilize with movement. I'm always going to be moving a joint while I'm rolling on the foam roller. So if my calf is going to influence my ankle mechanics while I run, I want to move my ankle joint while I'm rolling out my calf. So again, this can be a little more time spent at a different point of the day, but if I was getting ready to go out for a run, it's going to be fairly brief. So I'm pointing down and pulling back. I'm hitting that medial part of my calf, right through the middle of my calf, the outside of my calf into like where my peroneals are. My knee is staying straight. I'm holding my body weight up with my arms and my other leg. So it's mobilizing with movement. Now I'm gonna move to my IT band, and again, same concept. The IT band is a 2-joint muscle. It influences the knee and the hip. So it actually attaches on the other side of the knee joint. So you can roll down all the way past your joint, just never over your kneecap. So if I'm doing my lower part of my IT band, I'll put my leg back here so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm flexing and extending my knee while I'm rolling. So you can see I'm up on my forearms up here. That works best for me. But the idea is I'm bending and straightening my knee, which is a stabilizer of the knee joint. So if I want the upper part of my IT band, I move my body up and I start rolling the upper part of the band. I may even add in flexion and extension of my hip. Just again, I'm mobilizing moving joints. Now, I'm gonna turn around so you guys can see. I'm gonna hit my quad, which would be the next part of the sequence. The quad is a 2-joint muscle. It starts in my hip, crosses my knee. So in order to effectively roll it, I wanna keep my hips down and bend and straighten my knee. So I would like to go on my elbows. I hold my core nice and tight, and I bend and straighten my knee while I'm rolling my quad. Quad is 4 parts, which means you could spend some time here on a mobility session, but I'm abbreviating it to get ready for a run. So I'm bending and straightening my knee. I'm hitting my lateralis right now. And then right down the front, bigger part of my quad muscle, and maybe even into my adductors a little bit. All right, that's my little routine to get some blood going right before I go out for a run.